nose, your boots, and your motorcycle. 健闘を祈る。
人類に栄光あれ。人類に栄光あれ。
人類栄光あれ。
Hey everybody, how we doing? Hello, hello. Everybody doing okay? What's going on with my hair? What? I can't figure out what's going on. I'm sorry, who are you? Hey Hendy, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Let's get the camera on. Happy Easter, everybody. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, but we can always build more kill bots.
Purples was in here first. Hello, the Perps. Hello, the Perps. Hello, Taria. Hello, Henster, the strongest man on Twitch. We have a Saxtus, a Froggy, and a Tony.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
At fucking last, Christopher Dane's showing himself. Fuck. Move.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I need to. I don't know whether to paint a wood elf today. I don't know whether to paint it like brown, orange, and purple. I was thinking brown, orange, and purple would look quite cool.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Any obvious changes? I would change because the Reaper's Wager you want a few more Harlequin units, so I would change the Court of the Archon, swap the Court of the Archon out for another unit of troops.
Oh, hi, it's a Chris.
Other than that, it's pretty cool. So yeah, what do we reckon, guys? I think like purple. Let me show you. I think purple down here. Oh, 2 years. I only known you for 2 years, Taria. 4 years. 4 years. Don't know where 2 years came from. Been the whole live and play guard. You agree with Chris? Everybody agrees with me. I think so. I think like purple down here. I think brown, and then orange on like the cloak. Orange on the cloak. Purple on the these bits, the quiver and stuff, and then kind of like a brown and an orange everywhere else. I think it'd look great. Brown is good. Brown pants is good. Brown pants is good. Brown pants. A to Ria Maths. Live paint scheme stealing. I'm not stealing. This is a creation. This is creation. I'm looking at it and going, well, that can be pink, and like that could be. She could have like she could have ginger hair, and then we could have all this as like brown here, and then purple decorations, and then orange like cool stuff. Oh, and give subs. Give subs. Gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Super, super cool. Thank you. So Manchu, Hobby Time, M4T4, Michael and Just, welcome to the crypt, where we create colour schemes live on Twitch so that I can copyright them. I'd swap the court for another unit of troops, because you want the Reapers, you want kind of like a little bit more units to kind of bounce off each other. So I'd throw another unit of troops in. That's all I'd do. And the court's cool. The court's cool. But yeah, I'd throw another unit of troops in there. But like you say, the court is cool. Don't support this monster. This isn't a monster. This is a wood elf. This is a wood elf. She's very talented. She's very talented, and I think orange and purple would work really well with her. So don't be so mean to Miss Wood Elf. Wood monster? No, she's not a wood monster. She's a wood heroine. She's a wood elf heroine. She's the hero of the wood elves. Hero of the wood elves. I need to finish this guy. Right, so we are, unfortunately, we are going to put the orange and brown tones to one side today. We might do it tomorrow. I might do like a Photoshop paint over of her, just to see how like the orange and brown and like where the purple goes. Like maybe we give her a purple bow, maybe we give her purple hair. Shame. Hey, how are you doing? Mannerings? A wood traitor. Why is a wood traitor? Teeny Tiny. Hello, Teeny. How are you? How are you, Teeny? Teeny Tiny. Teeny Tiny. Have you done your Gundam? Have you opened your Gundam yet? I think they prefer herb. Chris is rude. I'm not rude. Gelentio, have you got any recommendations for grass? So yeah, you could use Rival Craft, so exclamation mark Rival. But I really like the Gamers Grass stuff. Gamers Grass stuff is really nice. Let's get some music on, shall we? We need to get some music on. Oh, and I've decided that this awesome zombie dragon needs to go on a old world base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the base there. I'm going to cut the base here, and then fit it onto a zombie dragon base, which is huge. It's a huge base. Like the wyvern and like the wood elf forest dragon are on like
Where the
50
fuck is the music, Christopher? Fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna get the music on. I'll get the music on in a second. The forest dragon is on like a 60 by 100 base, which is about that wide, and the wyvern is on like a 50 by 100 base. The zombie dragon, for some reason, is on a 150 by 100 mil base. It's a huge base. So actually, once I cut this here and cut this here, I've got loads of space to fill in, which is going to be really annoying because I've obviously got this curve here, which I'm going to have to try and hide somehow. All dragons should be on 100 by 150 mil bases. I don't know why. I don't know why the forest dragon. If they change the size of the forest dragon base, or something random, I don't know. But yeah, the dragons and the wyverns all seem to be on like 60 by 100s, apart from a couple. Like, why is the zombie dragon on on such a big base? So weird, so weird. And also, it makes them less manoeuvrable than they should be less manoeuvrable. If you put them on a big base, they should be big, chunky, like hard to fit in places. Whereas a wyvern, you can fit in all over the place. Like, hang on, I'll show you how big a wyvern base is. Actually, that's just a forest dragon, because that's 60. That's a forest dragon base. And the zombie dragon base is about, well, like, it's huge anyway. So yeah, because it had never fit on the smaller base. Yeah, probably. Oh, we've had a hype train. No way. Oh, thank you very much, Hypey Hype Train. What level was the hype train? What did we get to? Choo choo. Both of you assume Chris has seen the current 10-15 year zombie dragon mini. It's up there. It's up there. Do you think that's what it is? That it just can't fit on that base? Yeah, maybe. It's a bit lame. I think the other one should just be on bigger bases though. Yeah, all flying behemoths should be on 100 by 150. We got a level 3! No way! Thank you very much, everybody. Currently off camera. No, it's clearly here. It's clearly here. He's clearly here. This is Vordry of the Vordryness. The old Vordry of Vordryness. Conveniently off camera. What's conveniently off camera? Oh, it's up there. It's up there on the shelf. I'm not getting up to go and get the zombie dragon because we have to paint lots of Emperor's Children today, which is going to be fun actually. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to be glazing. We're going to glaze purple on all of this and give them a little bit of like a punch. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Toby's doing his. Actually, let's get some music on. Toby's doing his. What do we call it? Impression. There we go. Now, what day is it today? Is it an Eve day or is it an Armored Core day? That is the question. I wish Pantheon would give us music so that we could do a Pantheon day as well. Maybe we should find some more game soundtracks that I like. What games do I like? Yesterday should have been an Eve day. Okay, so today's an AC day. Perfect. Is that what you're saying? What other games have I played that I liked? Metal Gear Solid. Is there a Metal Gear Solid soundtrack? Metal Gear Solid soundtrack. Which Metal Gear Solid? Well, the first one. I only played like 2 of them. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. I don't think I played 3. Might have done, but I don't think I played 3. How many are there? Like 6. You played it so much. It's one of the only games that I've finished multiple times. I finished Metal Gear Solid 1 multiple times because it was so cool. But that was many years ago, obviously. Do you consider Revengeance as part of the MGS games? I don't know. Is Revengeance part of the MGS games? Do you consider it part of the MGS games? I think that's probably more the question. Does Twitch chat? Because as we have discovered, Twitch chat is very clever. Twitch chat is very clever. So does Twitch chat consider Revengeance an MGS game?
Start wearing purple, wearing
Yo,
purple.
Squeezel! Squeezel, how you doing, dude? You play Raiden? Oh, well, that doesn't sound like an MGS game. So no, I consider it not an MGS game. I'm tempted because I always say you don't need glaze mediums and stuff to do glazes. You just use water. I'm tempted to use a glaze medium today, just out of curiosity, because we're going to do some Nagaroth Night glazing on all of this. There is a total lack of RKOs today. I'm not going to get RKO'd today. If I turn round, there is no Randy Orton there. I am safe. I am safe from RKOs. Although that RKO last night on John Cena was incredibly satisfying. It was really cool. He turned up, I was like, yes! Brilliant. Work and work. The ones they did after Kojima left are not to be called MGS games. They're pure shit. Oh, okay. WWE, yeah.
You will notice, people, that we still don't have any music.
Oh, have we still not got music? Hang on, let me get music on. There we go. In 10 minutes' time, Chris is going to claim he's discovered glaze medium. No, I'm not. Because it doesn't. You don't need it. You don't need it. I just found. I found some glaze medium back from when I was like trying it and stuff. Although, as you can see, it's separated a load. So I found some glaze medium the other day. In the back of in the depths of a drawer. In the depths of a drawer. I was like, oh, I know, I'll use that on stream just to prove you don't need it. Just to remind myself, basically, that you don't need glaze medium. You never got into WWE. Watched a video of Vince McMahon last week, and what a giant fucking piece of shit. Yes, absolute pile of shit. I watched wrestling when I was a kid. Ian, you can use colour shift paint like Chris always does. No, I hate colour shift paints. You don't need paint, just mind brush it. Mind brush. I don't know whether I can face using glaze medium actually. Because it's just going to change. It's just going to feel rubbish, isn't it? Gonna feel rubbish. Let's see. What's wrong with glaze medium? It's a waste of money. It doesn't. You don't need it, basically. You get glaze medium keeps the consistency of the paint. It doesn't thin the paint, so you just lose the opacity of the paint, but you keep the same consistency. And when you're glazing, you don't really want that consistency. You want it thinner. So let's see if this is a waste. Oh, I need some tissue paper. 2 seconds. I need some tissue paper to wipe the brush. Yeah, glazed medium's like an artist canvas thing, more than a model painter's thing. Right, let's. Because now. Yeah, I'm not gonna like this. Useful if you can't get the opacity of something with a lot of white low enough with water alone. True, because white's got very large pigment particles in it. I'm just not going. I don't like that. I don't like this already. Right, let's scrap that. Let's scrap that idea. Let's scrap that idea. Let's just do this. Get some. Thin it. And you just thin it with water. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Did everybody have a good Easter? Did I get the music on? I think I've got the music on. Can you hear the music? I need, let's use the purple one. In fact, let's try the glaze medium with this. Try the glaze medium for the wash. I still don't like that. It doesn't work. No, don't like it. Much better. It just acts weirdly off the brush. When you've got all medium and no pigment, it just acts differently off the brush. Weird. Anyway, hey Hex, how you doing? Ate chocky, baked bread, did some nice chilled out hobbies. Sweet meeting. No, Purples, we're painting your models. You can't go in a meeting. It's not allowed. No meetings for Purples. Uh, 20-inch Minotaurs, Doom Ball, 6 Razor Gore printed off. Some OG reinforcements. That was the extent of my... Oh, nice! Nice. You need to talk to Henster in chat. Hendy's doing some Beastman as well. He's got tons he collected them all quickly before Old World came out, so he was all ready, and then he's got loads of beastmen all painted up. Look awesome. I've got some Minotaurs to print. I've actually got some Minotaurs to print and some Orc and Goblins that I need to print. But I was kind of hoping and thinking that the Wood Elves will be out soon, but it doesn't look like they will be. They might be a little bit longer than I expected. I do, however, I do have the opportunity to get a Forest Dragon. Do you think I should get a Forest Dragon and start posing up a Forest Dragon? Yes. I think I should get a Forest Dragon. I might do that then. A friend messaged me and said, oh, I've got a Forest Dragon. I know you want to do Wood Elves. I was like, oh, that would be cool. Because I threw my Forest Dragon away because I was an idiot. Never throw anything away. You can kind of get away with selling things because at the time maybe you needed the money or something, but throwing things away, just unforgivable. Yeah, it's the, what's it called, Hendy? What's the Forest Dragon called? The Noodle Dragon or something? I never called it that, but I think it's affectionately called the Noodle Dragon or something. Sounds like you want one as long as it's a reasonable price. No, I'm not particularly bothered about the price. It's just that you can't get one from Games Workshop at the moment, so you have to get them from eBay, and they are city prices on eBay. So I wasn't going to grab a city priced eBay one, I was just going to wait for them to come out. Please tell me you threw it out by accident. No. I was clearing stuff. I'm really sorry. There's the amount of things that I've thrown out. I threw out a huge Necron Battlefleet Gothic fleet, all in metal. Just dumped it in the bin. Cause I was like, well, I'm never going to need that again. It's just taking up space. I threw out all my old White Dwarfs, going back to like 1990. I had White Dwarfs from 1990. I think I got rid of all of them. I don't think I've got any left.
Good, good. Share our warp soon.
Spikey boy!
I will not eat you. Yet.
So yeah, talking about throwing things away. Don't talk to me because I'm very grumpy. Like I say, I gave away all my Tomb Kings. I'm gutted about that. All my Tomb Kings that were in the Tomb King book. Gave them all away to my next door neighbour. I got 8 of them back the other year. That's outrageous. I know. I mean, giving away is one thing, but throwing away is unforgivable. I know. Yeah. It's one of those things of, oh, I need to, like, I'm not. Yeah. It's when you when you have that conversation with an ex or something, and they're like, we need to create space. Like, you've got too much stuff here. I'm like, well, fair enough. I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to do that. Yeah, go on then, get rid of that. And you just get talked into bad decisions. It sucks. They were in a big chest of, well, not a big chest of drawers. Sell it then, don't dump it. I know. Yeah, total my fault. But yeah, that's why I don't throw anything away anymore. Like even the Lumineth Underworlds that Games Workshop sent me a while ago. I've still got them, even though I'm like, oh, Lumineth. And that worked out because now I have Lumineth bits for the really cool Lumineth army, which is sort of planned-ish sort of thing. With all the cool spears that don't have cow helmets and stuff. I think I'm going to print this one off as I've already got the files already. Terrain of the Beastmen. Do take up a lot of space. It's decent to be fair. So get rid of the X. Yeah, that's the worst thing I did. But that was like back when I was a tennis coach, and like I didn't see myself doing Warhammer again, which again is another reason why I don't throw anything away, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, and this is one of those you live and learn things. Never throw anything away because you don't know what you're going to do in the future. The only thing I'm pretty sure about is Votan. So I don't have any of the Votan. Gave the Votan away. Did I do all the gold on this guy? So yeah, learn from me, never throw anything away, guys. Because you just don't know. The Tomb Kings and the Necron Battlefleet Gothic thing is probably my biggest regret. And I don't know, I'm sure I had somewhere the Mordheim and the Inquisitor books. You already knew that. I like your Wood Elf colour scheme, by the way, Toby Tobes. I'm kind of determined to. I don't know whether to go kind of like red and orange, or to go green and try and do a really cool green colour scheme, because everybody does green, but nobody does like a really cool green colour scheme. So I'm trying to weigh up what to do, whether to have them like camouflaged, or whether to have them like really bright. But yeah, colour scheme looks cool, Tobes. Okay, so I'll message my mate and say, yeah, okay, I'll grab the Forest Dragon. It's a really nice white blue scheme. Oh, can you put a picture in the old Wood Elf Army book? Have I got the old Wood Elf Army book? I don't know whether I've got it. I might have to go and check. I don't think I've got the Wood Elf one. What was it? White and blue? could probably go grey and blue. White and blue might be a bit too much in terms of brightness. Let me go see if I've got it. I don't think I've got the wood elf one. One second, I'll go and check. No, I've only got the Dark Elf and the High Elf book. I don't know where the Wood Elf one's gone. I might have to grab one off eBay. If you can put a picture up in Discord, Tobes, that would be cool. Just put a actually put a picture up. Can you put a picture of the page? I wonder if there's a PDF. I've got a PDF, Tobes. So hopefully once that's finished, we can have a look on. We can have a look on the PDF. Just scroll through it. But it might not be the same book you've got, to be fair. This one. Is there a colour scheme in here? Army. Collecting wood elves, 33. Oh, this is really cool. It's just really cool seeing everybody there, and the geeks playtesters. Here we go. Collecting wood elves. I do. Well, I think I want an. Well, I definitely want an Orion. I'll probably have to convert one. They're so cool. That highborn's so cool. He's really cool as well. There's the dragon. Love the dragon. I love the dragon. I don't know why everybody hates the dragon. Don't know why everybody hates the dragon. They don't. Oh, okay. Well, as long as if they don't, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to try and I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the pose, but I'll try and kind of repose him a little bit. Maybe stand him upright a bit more. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this one's got two of them. Oh, that's the Sisters of Twilight, isn't it? That's both of them. Posted. Nice one, Tobes. Yeah, see, I don't know whether to do like a really cool green one. You don't like the head? Oh, I really like the head because it's really like gnarly and angular and angry. There's no colour schemes yet in this one, so maybe it's a different one that you've got, Tobes. Tree spirits. War dancers. Oh, honestly, I'm really looking forward to the wood elves. Painting, right? Here we go. Let's see if they've got autumn, spring. War dancer by Ali. Good old Mark. Joe Hill. Mike Anderson. Oh, that's the scheme. Is that the one? The variant ones. Commando Khaki and Shadow Grey. It's not bad, is it? Put it in Stream Gallery. Yeah, that's the one. Variant colours. You still like it? I think, yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's alright. Rough bark. Their autumn one's really nice. Yeah, I think I'm tempted to go this direction and do it a little bit brighter red and a little bit darker on the brown. And then it sort of goes with my Lothlorien ones from Lord of the Rings then. Not Lothlorien, because Lothlorien are green. Thranduil's Halls from my Lord of the Rings, because they're autumnal. So maybe. But yeah, I do like your scheme. I think your scheme was good. So if I do autumnal, so reds, browns and oranges, what colour do I do the dragon? There's a question. What colour do you do the dragon if you're doing a red, brown and orange wood elf army? I mean, it's only as a... Do you do a red forest dragon? I don't know whether to put him on a slightly larger base as well, whether just to kind of like whatever it, and just throw it on a 100 by 150. Or maybe, okay, how about this? Maybe I put it on, I think it's a 60 by 100, the Forest Dragon. Maybe I put it on a 60 by 100 base, but that base slots into a 100 by 150. Maybe you do that. That's best of both worlds, right? They better come out soon, because I've got a lot of archers to paint. need to paint a lot of archers. Need to paint a load of archers. And again, it'll be an airbrushed army. I think the Wood Elves try and do the vast majority with an airbrush. Same with the Dark Elves. Dark Elves, the vast majority of the Dark Elves has been done with an airbrush. Yep. I think they look pretty good actually, with a little bit of blending gone in. And what are you doing your army as, Tobes? Are you doing a bit of everything? Or are you doing a tree kin and stuff? Or because you've got a dragon, what have you got? You've got a dragon and some glade guard at the moment. Dragon's cool, I do like that dragon. Probably a bit of everything. Initial plan is the dragon, maybe some dryads, tree man or two, and then archers and wildwood rangers. I'm looking forward to kind of converting some heroes and things. I'm doing unit fillers and stuff because I really enjoyed doing the unit fillers for the Dark Elves and the Tomb Kings. So doing like a really cool creepy vine unit fillers for the Wood Elves would be really cool. What colour are your trees going to be, Tobes? Are you going to do them like stereotypical brown, or are you going to do them like silver birch or something? You're off to work. See you, Spike. Have a good one, dude. Burned like the dragon. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that'll look good, dude. That'll look good. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. See you later, Spikey. I don't know whether I've just said that or not. I did in my head. Whether I said it out loud or not, I'm not sure. So I'm saying it again. See you, Spikey. When do we think the next reveal show is? When is the next thing? When is the next thing? Christmas boxes. Oh my word. I think we're way off Christmas boxes. I wonder if they'll do like old world Christmas boxes. That would be cool. That would be cool. Warhammer Fest Online reveal show sometime in May. Yeah, Warhammer Fest is like usually May, June, isn't it? So hopefully a reveal show around then is probably the next one. Because they always do a summer reveal. What, is that counted as a summer? Yeah, that's probably the next one. So we might get to maybe see some more Cathay, if they're going to do some more Cathay. If they just show like the initial launch box and the dragon with that last reveal, maybe there's some more units coming separately. I am kind of expecting and kind of convinced that Dark Elves and Vampire Counts will be announced and released for Old World at some point. Because they don't have the Crossing Rangers anymore now. Because Dark Elves are going to get dumped out of Cities of Sigmar, and Vampire Counts have had pretty much an entire new release. I don't think they've got... I think the only thing possibly that might cross over between the Vampire Counts and Soulblack Gravelords is the Coven Throne now. I think you have an entire Vampire Count army for Old World. Because you've got the old zombies, the old skeletons, now the old zombie dragon, old Graveguard. So yeah, maybe. You think they're still too close aesthetics-wise? Do you think? I mean, if I do a vampire, if they do kind of announce it. I will use the AOS skeletons and the AOS Graveguard. So I would do that. I wonder whether the new dragon would fit on a 150 by 100 base. What size base is he? He's on a 160, isn't he? So I bet he would. The new Vordry. That'd be cool. Anyway. Yeah, I'm still kind of hopeful, because that's the only reason really that I haven't done or thought about doing a Vampire Count army. Is that they're not supporting them. Therefore, it's not particularly the support, because I know the rules are there. It's the fact that you want to be able to get the models easily without having to go on eBay to get Isabella von Karstein for £100. I don't want to do that. So that's the only reason I'm hoping that they do Vampire Counts in Old World at some point, so that we can get the models. If we see a vampire coats, do you say you think they'll sculpt an entire new army for the vamps? I mean, with how they've done Cathay, I'd be all for that. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. I think seeing how much work and effort they put into Cathay bodes really well for any kind of new faction stuff. It's one of the strongest armies, is it? So my vampire count army wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be particularly strong because it'd be loads of skeletons and a few vampires. It'd just be hordes of skeletons. Just hordes of skeletons. Like 4 units of 40 skeletons. Oh, is it? Oh, well, that's good, because I've got some Tomb King skeletons. I do want to do another unit of those, actually. I need to remind myself of the old world rules. Ready for, like, when the Arcane Journal and stuff land. What's the perfect size? Say perfect size. What's the Hendy recommended size for a unit of skeletons? And do you go for lots of attacks with spears, or do you go for a little bit more armor with shields? And was it you who said that they are thinking about doing, or we're expected to see like a further +1 save if you hand weapon shield? Was it you who said that? Somebody said that on a stream a while ago. I think it was a Henster. It was probably you, yeah. Ha Remy's cock is so big. How big is it? It's a rumour that's been kicking about. Remy, how are you, dude? How big is it? How's the fam rampancy? Good, busy with the baby, he's adorable. Of course he is, he's a Remy baby. Fantastic. Really cool, dude. It's just a rumour that's been kicking about. Gotcha. It would be good, I'd like that. Do you think it would just shift the meta into like just really hard to kill units though? Or is that where the meta is at the moment anyway? I don't know. Don't really pay much attention to the meta for Old World. I just plan armies that I like the looks of or sounds of. Tinks loves him a lot because he's a little me! So you got a big beard already! Hey to Tinks, by the way. And say hello to Lady next time you see her as well. Lady rocks. Favourite hand weapon shield on my Tomb King skellies. Don't think the extra few attacks are worth a point per model of shields for weapon skill 2, strength 3 models. I think I've done 20 of each on my Tomb Kings so that I can kind of mix and match and just have like the front 2 ranks with the actual weapon loadout. What's his name, Remy? What have you called baby Remy? And we need some hype and congratulations in chat as well for Remy's little baby. Hype in chat for Remy. Point Tomb King says with 4 plus armor and 6 plus regen, especially combined with a casket. For -1 to hit and 6 plus ward. Oh, it shall be glorious. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty cool actually. That does sound pretty cool. Look into my eyes, what do you see? Cult of personality. I need a big unit of Tomb Guard though. So many cool directions you can take Tomb Kings. I suppose there's so many cool directions you can take all the old world stuff. Oh, Purple's gone. Purple's in a meeting, isn't she? She's missing out on. Emperor's Childrening. Yeah. Okay, Hendy. I will grab that. I'll grab that wood dragon. I don't know how old it is, in terms of, because I don't think the two sisters models that came on the forest dragon, I think they came later, didn't they? That was a later edition, and somebody sculpted them so that they fit the dragon. So I don't know whether it's that one. I think it's probably just the first one with the Lord on it. Purple's back again. Welcome back, Purples. We are adding contrast to all your Emperor's Children. We are slowly adding contrast. Look like that there. Just watch the Elder Scrolls. 112,000 watching. Now 20,000 left to stream. The Elder Scrolls stream. What? So it's like an announcement stream, and then once it's announced, everybody left. How are you doing? Oblivion remaster. This means nothing to me, dude. This means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. All good practice double games tonight. Oh, sweet! I hope you can, as a pair, execute the very, very complicated plan that you wrote up to perfection, because that plan did sound incredibly complicated. So complicated, I think it would frazzle Saxdeuce's brain for the complexity of said tactics. They never fight first contact with the enemy or Marcus just dies. You need to get some you need to get some Burt dice. Grab some Burt dice for Marcus. I'll sponsor your tournament. We've got the Flawless Blades landing this Friday as well, so we can build some more Emperor's Children this Friday, because we've got the Flawless Blades, Lucius, and the Lord Cacophonist. We've got those landing on Friday. Saturday or Friday or Saturday. So that'll be a cool addition to this army. We should have everything finished for then. That's the goal. I think the ones that are going to take the longest are the Terminators. The Terminators will be the ones that start taking up the time. Excuse me, sorry. See how bad the new model syndrome hits. Oh, in terms of they're dead, they're dead, they're dead. They look cool though, dude. You've done a really good job on them. Purple's is hopefully just having kittens over how cool her Emperor's children are looking. You'll notice I've done all the bases, given all the bases a colour, ready for her texture paint and stuff. Excited for the new book and new 8-bound guy. His data sheet looks really good. Yeah, well, I mean, his data sheet better would look really good because it's the only model you're getting, so it's one of those. He'd better look good. He'd better be good. Are you getting the special edition one with the with all the cool shit in it? That's a point. Purples, did you get the Emperor's Children one? You're back. Welcome back. 155, is that what they are? Wow. Wow. My Necron one was nowhere near that. I'm sure it was 70. And we're talking about my Necron one from like 7th edition. 600 if you want the coin. What, and make the coin? Yeah. I mean, that does look cool. I'm glad they're doing that. I am glad they're doing that though. Because that's what That's what they should be doing, because those things are cool. Those sort of codexes. So I'm glad they're kind of doing those again. Now they just need to shift the codexes back to like being really kind of new lore and new art orientated rather than just reprints. If we can get them back to there, then we'll be in a really good spot. I need to find a Wood Elf army book. I've got the Dark Elf one. I've got the Vampire Counts one. I've got Beastmen, Vampire Counts, Vampire Counts, Skaven, High Elves, Warriors of Chaos, Dark Elves, Tomb Kings, obviously. Something else. I'm sure there's another one in there. Empire? Maybe it's Empire. Rah. These just look so cool. That one we've done, haven't we? Skaven will not make it back to the old world now, with the faction being 100% with their own casket. Yeah, I think Skaven are doomed for AOS. I don't think they'll ever come to old world. I was talking earlier, Purples, about how I'm getting more and more hopeful about Vampire Counts, and then Hendy said that he reckons they'll have like a Vampire Coast army rather than a Vampire Counts army. Which could be fun. Because I was thinking about putting Vordry, my old Vordry zombie dragon conversion, on a square base for old world. I was getting a little bit excited about the possibility of maybe them dropping Old World and Dark Elves back in Old World. Vampire Counts and Dark Elves back in Old World. And also, one of my friends, Purples, has offered me the Forest Dragon, so I might take him up on it and grab the Forest Dragon early before it gets its reprint. Yo, 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 Tristan, Tristan. Yo, 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 Tristan, Tristan. Do, 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 do. And still I toil and toil and trouble. And I've got more coming this Friday, Tristan. So we've got even more Emperor's Children to paint from Friday. And then we can get back to Tomb Kings. And then we can get back to Tomb Kings. And other stuff. How are you, Tristan? Did you have a good Easter? Yours is way better. My what? The one that is grossly inferior to the one I got. Forest Dragon, is that the ugly snaky one? Yes! Yes, it's the one that everybody seems to hate and I really like. I really like the... I think Hendy said that it's called affectionately called a noodle dragon. I really like the noodle dragon. I think it's actually one of the best dragons and everybody seems to hate it. Which I find quite funny because it's one of my favourites. So yes, I was asking whether I should pick it up or not, and a few of you in Twitch chat were like, yes, yes, you should. I was like, oh, okay then, because then I can play around with the pose before the army gets here. Because it's not. I don't have any intentions of having it in the army, so it can pretty much be painted up like a centerpiece, like display mini, like the Gundam stuff, and like because I've moved a lot of my things around in my room, so I've got like display shelves now with just like models that I've painted on them, rather than shelves to store projects kind of thing. They're a bit more display orientated, so like Optimus Prime will eventually go up on one of those, and like the Gundam stuff, and Forest Dragon when I get him painted and things. Had a great Easter. I just got asked about doing a Fulgrim commission. Do it, Tristan. Oh, actually, hang on. New one or the new one or the Horus Heresy one. Say no, Tristan, and say, but I know a really cool guy who will do you a really good commission on Fulgrim. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Are you going to take them up on it? We pay for my hotel when I go to my next 2-dayer. Nice! These just look. I think these look really good. Be right back, no worries. Yo, welcome back. Tristan's back, back again. Tristan's back, tell a friend. Tristan's back, Tristan's back, Tristan's back, Tristan's back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you have lots of chocolate eggs, Tristan? Or rather, did your little boy have lots of chocolate eggs? Oh, battery's gone. We both did, nice. So weird part about the commission is they want the face magnetised. What, so they can swap all the faces out? His pupil dilated, he was on such a... Oh, I thought you meant Fulgrim's. I thought you meant you had to paint Fulgrim with his pupils dilated. Who's that? Jinxie! How you doing, Jinxie? Welcome in. How was your stream? We are sat here painting Purpley Sparks custom commission for Emperor's Children. How are you doing? How's your stream? Glitch, hello. Tomahawk, hello. How are you? It went pretty well, painting up some Conquest models. Sweet. That's so cool. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I've got the window open, so every time I open the window I seem to get kind of like pollen, hay fevery yuckiness, so I should probably close it, but it's getting warm here, so it's quite nice. Bless you, thank you very much. Man had the same problem today. Yeah, I had it really bad a couple of days ago. Sinus was absolutely choked up, but it's better today. Well, it has been. I might have to close the window because Starting to feel a little bit stuffy, but that's okay. It is. Yeah, we're doing a commission for Purple Spark Alice. So Purple Spark is having a entire army painted up. So we are working through a really simple but hopefully effective colour scheme that she's been able to copy as well on some vehicles and things. Should look really cool. Enigma, yes, mine is overkill for someone who's just thinking about streaming. Get a Logitech C920. Just get a little Logitech webcam, which is this one. This is the Logitech webcam. This camera is a Nikon Z7, which is like $3,000. So don't get one of them. Get one of them. If you're in Twitch chat and you want to know what camera setup I had to use, just do !camera. Cookie asked in because he's watching from YouTube at the moment. You up, dude? You up? And while we are here as well, I should probably just give a very quick shout out to all my affiliate links and some little promotion, as I keep being reminded that I must do. So thank you very much for just coming and hanging out, which is absolutely fantastic and massively appreciated. So thank you for that. If you would like to help them further, there are a few things you can do. You can grab any of your Warhammer or hobby purchases if you use Element Games, if you're further north in the country, or if you'd like to use Griffin Gaming if you're further south. You can do !Element or !Griffin in chat.
Oh my word, Christopher. Update the Jackson link.
Yeah, I need to sort out my affiliate for Jackson's as well. And I need to take the rival off because I don't have an affiliate with rival now. She's dropped all the affiliates. So you can do !Element or !Griffin and use those. Griffin Games, if you use my link on Griffin Games, you get a further 5% off your basket, which is amazing. And if you use my crystal code at Element Games, you get double the loyalty points, which is basically like getting 5% off as well. So you can use loyalty points the next time you buy something from Element Games. So they're huge helps to me using Element or Griffin Gaming. Even if you just buy a couple of model kits, it's a huge help. And you can find those affiliate links in my Discord as well, so feel free to join the Discord. You can grab any of my 3D prints and everything. So you can do !3D and go and have a look at my website for all of that on there. You can drop me a message if you want any commissions doing. We are currently doing a commission for Purple Spark Alice, which is going to look amazing. This is all her Emperor's Children army. It's sat over there and it looks phenomenal. So I'm sure she's very excited to get it all. So that's commissions. You can get t-shirts from my t-shirt link if you want to help support in that way. But the biggest support is coming and hanging out, watching, subscribing, donating, and if you want to use Element and Griffin, that's a huge help as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for just hanging out and being amazing. Now to plan how to paint these bases and corpse grinder models. Oh yes, yes, yes. Purples. I was just saying that they're going to come on probably Friday or Saturday, so we get to build those as well. Saxdeuce is going to get into Necromunda. Woo! Saxdeuce is getting into Necromunda. So yeah, and also if you do use the Element Games link, they are on a cookie. So if you click on the Element Games link today and buy something, and you have cookies enabled, and you buy something like at the weekend, it will remember that you use my affiliate link for like about a week on your internet browser. So even just clicking on my link helps me out. And then if you do want to use the crystal code, just drop into my Discord if you need it at any time, or you can come into the stream at any time and type !element, and it will give you a reply and the crystal code in there as well. So you can do that if you want to. So yeah, huge help, and a big shout out to somebody who did a huge order through my link at the weekend. Thank you very much indeed. So yeah, thanks for that, whoever that was. Don't know who it was, but thank you, because that was a huge order, and that helped out loads. Super excited. Also, Lucius, Cacon, and the blade. Yeah, the blades. I'm really looking forward to painting, because I think the blades are really cool. And also Lucius, we're going to put. I'm going to put a bit of. We're going to put a bit of time into Lucius and really make him pop, because he's going to be the centerpiece to Purple's army. There we go. Check me out with my self-promotion, Purples. Tari would be proud of me.
A for effort, Christopher.
A for effort. What about the execution? Do I get an A for execution as well? I think I explained it reasonably well. Claraptor! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crypt. Hope you are well. Hey, Olivia.
AB plus for execution.
B plus for execution. Olivia. Olivia is an absolute workhorse. Be right back, no worries. All this pink and purple is making me want to paint a Soul Drinker or a Hawk Lord. Soul Drinker would be cool. I did a Soul Drinker for a charity stream once, I think. I think it was a Soul Drinker.
Also, did you do a gallery show off and potatoes?
We haven't done gallery and potatoes yet, no. Have we got new potato pics and some gallery stuff? If anybody wants to show what they've been working on over Easter, throw it up in the gallery now. There's a stream gallery in Discord. If you just scroll down in the Discord, there's a stream gallery section in the Discord. Post up what you've been working on over Easter in there, please, so that we can show it off on stream in a second. And then we'll have our potato fix as well, but at the moment we are painting some Emperor's Children for Purpley Sparks commission. And we will soon be doing some Amazons for Shirato's commission. Please spot do 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 do. She's getting Emperor's children do 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 do. Please spot do 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 do. Awesome commission. And it's my birthday and stream anniversary stream very soon as well. The next couple of weeks. Blood Bowl Amazon, yeah. Blood Bowl Amazon team for Shirato. Games Workshop, no, not the Games Workshop ones. He's got some 3D printed ones that he's found, which he's bought, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad a print because I didn't print them, so hopefully the prints are okay. The day of the year where people give you gifts to console you as you ponder the constant deterioration of your corporeal form and your impending demise, and how many armies you have. Yeah, so birthday in I think we're down to 2.5 weeks. So birthday stream in 2.5 weeks time. I still need to pick up the cadaver merchant for Necromunda for the raffle. So I'll see if I can sort that out at some point. But that is the next raffle prize, which will be awesome. May the 9th is my birthday. If anybody wants to send me anything for my birthday, if you message Purple, she's got my address. So feel free to drop her a message if you do want to send anything. Card or a joke hilarity, feel free, that's fine. Or there's an Amazon list if you want to grab anything from that at all. But obviously just hanging out is absolutely fine. Turning 40 this fall, still wondering when I'll grow up and become an adult. Nah. Guess you could send me some more hate mail. I mean, I'd be disappointed if you didn't, Tobes. Like, it's a yearly thing. And you don't usually need an excuse of my birthday to do it. If you spam me, teeth will fly. Yeah, everybody please message Purples for my address. But expect a copy-pasted reply. So yeah, May the 9th is my birthday. So we'll do a stream in an anniversary stream. 10 years on Twitch, guys. 10 years on Twitch. On May the 10th, the day after my birthday, because stupidly I decided to stream the day after my birthday. I was like, oh, let's try that. I'll do that. So yeah, my first stream was May the 10th, 10 years ago. So So we'll do a 10-year Twitch anniversary and my birthday. We'll try and link both of them together as always. Should be good fun. If you spam me, teeth will fly. God, they look cool, don't they? With the pink and purple. Nikki, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crypt. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Easter. Okay, shall we have a look at Discord? Shall we have a look at Discord? So, stream gallery. Oh, that looks familiar. Cool. Right. Okay, where are we? Oh my word. Oh, we've got loads of cool things to catch up on. Right. So, Tomb King, not Toby, Tomb King, Tristan. What are cowtails? What are cowtails? Lollipop rings. Double bubble. So Easter isn't just chocolate is that caramel? And yes, I said caramel, not caramel. Is that cowtail? So is it a chocolate that's got caramel in it that's shaped like a cowtail?
31 months, Mr. Frofro.
It's a Tari! Tari 2, thank you Tari 2. Happy Easter, Tari 2. 31 months. Tari 2, do you know what the next couple of weeks is? I've just been saying Tari 2. The next couple of weeks is my birthday stream and 10 years on Twitch. 10 years on Twitch stream anniversary. And we're just having a quick update on what everybody's been doing over Easter. So,
and a hater. I'm also God's favourite princess and the most interesting
God's
girl
favourite
in the world.
princess is here in chat, everybody. God's favourite princess. The best princess in all of the land and the princess of the stream, Tari 2. Caramel craving rising. I don't even know what, like... So it's chocolate with caramel in it that's in the shape of a cowtail. And then this is... What's this? This is milk chocolate with Rice Krispies. What's the calculator for?
All hail and Huggle Tari II, High Empress of all the stuff everywhere, ruler of all the castles, but mostly Kensington, painter extraordinaire, super duper extra mega nice person, and artillery Tari for Trench Crusade. Also fucking refuck Erebus.
Fucking rebus? Erebus? Where are these from? I don't know, these are Tomb King Tristan's Tomb King Tristan's, this is the candy basket that he did for his kid. And apparently, it seems like over in Canada, Easter isn't just about chocolate. Tari too getting spoiled by the Queen by Olivia. Queen Tari getting spoiled by Olivia. Yeah, I want to know what the cream egg is and why it's got some weird little thing on it. What does that say? Pull. Say pull apart. Open in browser. Pull. Right, let's drag that. Drag that there, open this up, flip it round. Come on. There we go. Does that work if I open it up in here now? No. It says... Oh. It says... I'm trying to find... Where's it gone? Pull apart tabs. Oh, it just says pull apart tabs. Why pull apart tabs? So the cream egg says pull apart tabs. I don't know why. That's weird. Anyway, so there's Tomb King Tristan's little boy's Easter hunt thing. And then Purpley Spark had a really cool Easter because she got all the skeletons, which is awesome. That is really cool. I do like that. I really like this one. Are you going to make, I think it was it Varian who said that you could make, did he put it in here? No, he didn't. Somebody was saying that you can take the spare body, because you get 2 bodies of this, and you can make a lord. The silicon and the resin are on the way. Sweet! Skeletons. I know, Tari. I'm jealous. I love skeletons. Love skeletons. This army box is awesome, and that's the new one and the old one as well. What do we think? What do we think of the new one versus the old one? I didn't like the old one's lance. I thought it was a bit of a... Like, this is definitely AOS, isn't it? That feels a little bit more like old world, like the old fantasy, whereas this one definitely feels like the AOS vibe. I like them both. I think I prefer the new one. The old one is not as good as sculpt, of course, but it has character. It does have character. It does have character because of the screaming skull and the wings. I didn't like the Lancer. AOS has more of a display piece vibe. Arguably, I think this one would look cool with the lance, and that one would look cool with the sword. Old world stuff is more rank and file. So this one was sculpted for AOS, though. This one. So this was an AOS sculpt. This was a new White King that came out a couple of years ago now. Really cool though, purples. They look really good. And then this is all the ones. Look at these. Graveguard is so cool, and the Barrow Knights. Sorry, the Barrow Guard and the Barrow Knights. See, that guy's awesome. Look at that guy. They're really nice. They're really nice. I am a little bit. Well, I'm a little bit jealous of everybody who's got that box because it's really cool. It's just a lot of money. And then Whiskey is currently at Warhammer World, which is awesome, and he's bought, by the looks of it, an entire Drakari army, which is great. What's he looking at? What's Whiskey's mate looking at? Oh, it's just his phone. So yeah, lots of Drakari. So the cards, Drakari card, 2 boxes of Witches, Scourge, and the Combat Patrol. which is awesome. I decided to skip the Death Rattle box and interpretation of the Space Wolf box. 20 Barra Guards, 5 Barra Knights, and 1 Lord King. Yeah, see, for 120 quid, that's... Don't know, just seems a lot of money. I know the 20 Barra Guard are going to be like £30 for 10. Even still. And then Mr. One Stop Wargaming has finished up and properly showing off his photography skills. These are probably taken at his studio because he is a photographer. He's a really cool dude. I really like these. They look great. Done a really good job on these. Done a really good job on these, man. Look at that dude. Rawr! Ten Barra Knights. Thought it was 5 Barra Knights. 5 Barra Knights and 1. I'll turn all the Grave Guard into Barra Guard by upgrading the bases. So I'll have 40 Barra Guards and I'll turn my Black Knights into Barra Knights. Ah! Yes! The Grave Guard, the old Grave Guard. So are the new Grave Guard on slightly larger bases? You still want these minis? They're really nice, aren't they, Tari? They are really nice. They would look really cool as Night Lords. $28 instead of 25. Oh, interesting. That's cool though. And yeah, a nice mix. A nice mix would look really good. How do they look compared to each other, purples? Like, can you put some of the old Grave Guard and the new Barrow Guard together and see what they look like? Because I've got the Black Knights as well. I do have 5 Black Knights. Now you've got to rebase all your Grave Guards. The new ones look way... Oh, I know the new ones look way better, but how do they look compared? Like, can the old ones sort of fit into the unit and not look out of place? Or are they, like, tiny or things like that? And Whiskey has also seen my Glorfindel. I don't know why they haven't used to put a capital F on my name. But never mind. So yeah, there's my Glorfindel in the Warhammer cabinets at Warhammer World. The colour scheme will do it. Slightly smaller and thinner. Cool. But yeah, the colour scheme will kind of tie it in, won't it? And let's have a little quick check. Let's have a little quick check on... Oh my word. Let's have a potato fix. They forgot your middle names too. I know, they can't fit. I don't think they know my middle names, so they wouldn't be able to fit them on the thing anyway. Oh, he's a fluff monster.
They were like Frozen is such a tourist that we won't use an uppercase in his name.
Hi, my name's Poe. Play my Grave Guard as Barrow Guard and none can really bitch about it once I rebase them. Yeah, of course not, Sax Deuce. Of course not. Sax Deuce, we've got Tomb King Tristan in here who uses half of his Tomb Kings as Sylvaneth. Nobody's gonna bitch. Wow. Potato chips. Watching WrestleMania. WrestleMania was awesome. Little Zeb. Oh, just like... Nice one, Sax, too, so I like that idea. So, there we go. There is your potato fix for the day as well, and a bit of a Zeb fix as well. There's a Zeb. Little Zeb. Cuteness aggression. Did you watch WrestleMania? I did. I did watch WrestleMania. And I watched Raw after WrestleMania last night. Zeb turned into a black hole. Zeb is a black hole. Zeb is a black hole. Wow. What do you mean, wow, Tari? What do you mean, wow? Does that surprise you? Yeah, the RKO from Randy Orton on John Cena last night was hilarious. As he was standing there celebrating and mocking everybody, Randy Orton snuck up behind him and was like, RKO! Didn't you? You were cultured? You didn't know I was cultured, Tari? I think I posted, well, I know I posted about it. I posted about it on Twitter and Blue Sky as well. Because Becky Lynch came back. And then beat the shit out of her tag teammate as well when she fucked up. So she beat up Lyra Valkyria last night. Need a D&D, but I've asked Whiskey to correct your name tag. Oh, thanks, Whiskey. Thanks, Tobe. That's very kind of you. It's not like you to be kind. Tari, we were looking at Wood Elf colour schemes earlier. And I thought I'd come up with a really good colour scheme, but apparently Toby's already done it. Did you watch WrestleMania then, Tari? In the same way it hasn't been going to. Which were your top 3 fights? What were your top 3? What were my top 3? My top 3 were I was gutted that Rhea Ripley lost, so that can't go in my top 3 because she lost. I thought the Jade Cargill one was brilliant, even if she's very kind of rusty, not rusty, raw. Yeah, the triple threat CM Punk Seth Rollins was fucking awesome. I was really disappointed that Gunther didn't just pass out and that he tapped out. I didn't think he was going to tap out. I thought he would at least pass out. Ladies tag team. There we go. Ladies tag team was probably my favourite. Becky Lynch coming back. That was awesome. And the street fight between Damian Priest and probably Rhea, then Intercontinental 4-Way, and Tiff versus Charlotte. Tiff versus Charlotte was good. It was a little bit slow, but yeah, Tiffany Stratton's just like, oh my god. Intercontinental 4-Way was. It was all right. Although, oh, did you see Bron Breakker turned up at Raw last night? Rio, Io, and Bianca would have been good if Rhea had won, but she didn't. You've updated my middle names. I know you've updated my middle names. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. You said you'd updated them. Thanks, dude. Look! Absolutely buy into the fact that those two hate each other. The Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte one. I think Tiffany has to be carried quite a lot. A little bit the same with Jade Cardle as well, but Jade Cardle's just awesome. Added Purple's favourite Smurf to the mix. Wait, what? Probably won't watch WWE until the Royal Rumble comes around again. That's how I tend to watch WWE. Oh, okay. No, I watched Raw last night. Mainly because I wanted to see what the fallout between CM Punk and Rhea Ripley was going to be. Gunther got pissed off. That's another thing, Tari. Gunther got pissed off and choked out one of the commentators. So that they could do the American thing of, it's alright, I'm coming back to commentate. I'm not going to let him stop me. You missed the stream. Right, thank you very much everybody. That was really cool, good fun. We're going to finish up now. You tend to prioritise AEW. Ah, okay. How you doing, Sophie Soph? Sophie Soph, look into my eyes, what do you see? A cult of personality. Oh, one thing you did miss last night, Tari, was Randy Orton RKOing John Cena in the middle of his standing there looking awesome in the ring speech. So that's well worth a quick Google, just to watch the 10 seconds of Randy Orton sneaking up behind him and RKOing him into the oblivion. You can't stand Jake Magnet Phil. Well, it's alright because he got absolutely he got smashed up last night as well. Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker have aligned. The spear is still one of the coolest things. So it's nice to see the spear back in the big time because that's Breakker's move now. You heard that? Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Roman Reigns was just about to spear Paul Heyman, and Breakker came in and speared him before he could do it. Fucking cool. Anyway, I realised that wrestling is of a select few. Not everybody can be cool enough to like wrestling, just in the same way that not everybody can be cool enough to like Warhammer. So I wonder what the crossover is between wrestling and Warhammer actually. So yeah, that was cool as well. So there was the RKO and that spear from last night. Probably worth the watch, Tari. In fact, if you ask nicely, I might go onto YouTube now and find it for you. Has to be a circle. A squared circle. Oh, you got Netflix. Cool. Do it. Do it, Tari. Do it. The Seth Rollins CM Punk is right at the end of last night. And so actually, if you go to Monday Night Raw, you watch the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes. I mean, there's an EO Sky fight in there as well if you'd like EO Sky. And there's a Becky Lynch as well, which is entertaining because she's cool. Squared circle. I don't know what that kid is shouting outside. Right, last few models. And I'm going to go and make some... I've got chili tonight, surprise, surprise. Yes, yeah, War Masters, I agree. It was really good. I think Stephanie will kind of step up pretty quickly, I think. I thought she was really good. Still some kind of hesitation. Nothing like the hesitation that you get from like Jade Cargill and stuff, but Jade Cargill gets away with it because she's cool as shit. But you're biased. Wasn't a fan of the two main events, really. What, from WrestleMania or last night? I just didn't like the ending of Cena. Like, where was The Rock? Why was The Rock not there? We've got that whole storyline. But they did kind of make up for it last night with the RKO, because that was fucking satisfying for some reason. It was just so cool. WrestleMania. Two main events. Right, I'm going to do one more and I'm going to go grab some dinner. Get some chili on. We've got one here. Have we got any more with? Let's do this one. I'll have to check out some AEW, Tari. It's less polished. Where do you watch AEW? Less PG? I will look it up. Atari 2. ITV, gotcha. I will drop an ITV. App on the computer, on the TV. I think I've got the app on the TV already, but if not, I'll add it. Actually, I don't think I have. I think I'll have to add it because I think that I only had channel 4. I only added channel 4 for the Formula 1. So I don't think I've got an ITV one. I don't think I ever had a reason to watch ITV catch up. But now I do. Anyone in particular to start off with? Is there a storyline or anything to dive into? Dynamite and Collision. Dynamite is the A show, Collision is B show. Excellent, thank you very much. Looks like I've a little bit of that to catch up on then. Yeah, I don't think I've really mentioned wrestling on stream before. Well, clearly not, because Tari didn't know, and she's been following for a long time. There we go, everybody. Okay. Let's just put a little bit of a shadow down there. Like that. Sweet. Okay, everybody. Right, I'm gonna go make some chili, and then we will come back tomorrow and do some more. I do need to finish this guy, so maybe we can finish him at some point. Should be quite easy to do. But yeah, there we go. All good fun. So I'm gonna go and watch some AEW on ITV and have some chili. Gah! Right, is there anybody on? Is the question. Zambies, Matt, Nikki. Wolf painting. Grimdark Barbie. I don't know who to raid anymore. Right, thanks very much everybody, take care, and I will catch you tomorrow. Be awesome, and we will try and get more of these finished. So what we need to do on these is we just need to add a little bit of red to all these tassels, add the highlights on the eyes, and they are mostly done. So once we've got all that done, hopefully that we should be done by Friday, so that we can do all the new stuff which is arriving from Element Games on Friday for the rest of the commission. So that'd be really, really cool. Thanks very much everybody, take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye.